Hello everyone and welcome to another video. What's that sound? Today I'm going to be talking about how I was friends with somebody that I did not know hated me. Number one. Also, number two, how being friends with certain people can ruin your life. I don't know how to explain it in a way, but I'm trying to do let me tell you the story time. Let me tell you the story. My hair is messy, but today I promised myself that I will not have messy hair on YouTube. So I'm going to try to adjust it. So I noticed, now I fully understood that no matter how much you like somebody, or no matter how you really want somebody to be a friend, to be your friend, if you're not on the same mindset level, that friendship is not going to work out. They're going to hate you. They're going to be jealous of you. They're going to feel like life is easy for you just because you're not a pity party. So let me give you, I just said let me give you a story time like 10 times. So when I was in the university, I made a friend out of nowhere. I don't even know how the friendship came about. Because from 100 level, from like my first year to my final year, I always had one friend per year or per semester. I never in my life had two friends. Or I think the only time I ever had like a big cycle of friends was like my first year, first semester. That's when I had like 6 or 7 people as friends, and over time I realized I don't want to do this. So obviously that led to rumors of people saying like Prey is a snob, Prey doesn't talk to people, Prey is proud. Obviously it led to things like that, but I genuinely did not really care. I really did not care about that. Anyway, in my final year in the university, all of a sudden I make a new friend, person that I've never spoken to my whole life, even all the way from like my first year in the university. But I moved off campus, and this person was living in my off campus apartment. She had her own room and all of that. So friendship begins. I'm not thinking any of it, because genuinely, if you're a boyfriend or a friend, no matter who you are, if I like you, God, I fucking like you. Like, it's so annoying to me sometimes, but if I like you, genuinely, if I like you, I can give you my last 15 naira and go hungry. That's how stupid I am. Anyway, this video is dragging long. So the kind of person I am, I can't, like, no matter how much I'm suffering, you will never know. Like, I will never tell anybody that I'm suffering. Like, that's why people always feel like things are easy for me. Anyway, so fast forward to Thanksgiving time. So if you're schooled in Nigeria, there's like final year where you have Thanksgiving service, cultural day, a beach rats day, dress up day, blah blah blah. Now we had done all these things, and it was, again, I didn't know this girl hated me. I didn't know she was jealous. I didn't know anything. I was doing pure friendship. But once in a while I used to hear comments like, why is it that every time we're going out you used to overdress? Why is it that when you're going out you used to overdo this, you used to overdo that? Now the house that I'm coming from, no matter how much I hate that house, we had a thing where dress, like actually dress for the occasion. No be use sofa pass, package yourself and dress. And ever since I was a child, I've never been a eye kind of person, like slim eye like this. I've never been. I've always had body. I've always had body to the point where senior boys like molested me. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, even when I was in GSS1, even when I was in junior secondary school, GSS1, I had senior boys fucking molesting me. Like, that's how bad. Like, and when I was in like secondary school, junior secondary school, senior boys were so big, they look like your father. It's not now that when you go to secondary school, you will see senior boys, they're looking like children. They're looking like 15, 16-year-old children. I mean, senior boys were big. So even when they fucking harassed you, you can't say anything. Like, I have so many fucking experiences. There was even this one time when I was in JSS1. It was like my first time. It was my first term in the university. Like, first time, first term. and we were eating because juniors eat before seniors. Yeah, and so I came to the dining hall late because there was one useless female senior that her mental health was not okay, and she felt like I was trying to snatch her boyfriend, so she punished me in the hostel, and I went for lunch late. I guess the punishment was so that I don't go for lunch. So I went to lunch late, and when I got to the I'm changing story, but let me just give you how bad it was story. So when I got to the dining hall, yeah, like seniors had finished eating, but there was this one particular senior that used to be nice to me. I forgot his name. It's one AAA something name. And he was like, oh, come sit down here, bring your food. And I'll never forget that day. It was egusi soup and eba, white gari eba. And he said, come and sit down. And this guy made me sit down on his lap. Again, I was in JSS1. My mind did not even go anywhere. So I'm eating, yeah, and all of a sudden I feel like something really hard on my ass, yeah. I'm like, ugh, that is so painful. Like, ugh, I don't want that. And I tried to stand up, and he made me sit down. And he even made me go and take extra food so that I can come back and sit. Or is it the one time when I was in JSS2 when there was this one senior, Philip? I don't even know his surname, but I know his first name, Philip. He stole my first kiss. Like, he stole my first kiss. Like, I was the kind of person that I used to imagine my first kiss was gonna be dramatic and extra, because I had watched like Disney movies, Disney Channel and Disney movies, and I was like, oh, my first kiss is gonna be blah 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 blah. And then I remember that day this guy made me go upstairs after talent show, and he forced me to kiss him. He was in SS3, I was in JS2. Like, that's how bad my body had. Like, there was a time I used to hate my body. Like, I used to hate my body, because it's like, why do people just touch me? And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, back to the story. As I was saying, so I'm the kind of person that ever since I was small, I've always had body. You know, I was one of those children that, you know how stupid adults used to make useless joke like, small pickings, yes, your yash big. I was one of those children. Anyway, so friendship with this, every time she's like, why is it that every time we go out you always overdress? I remember one occasion we were supposed to go to Ife resort. There's a resort in Ife that was closed, that was in the middle of like Oduduwa University and on the way to like Mayfair, and we agreed to go. So anyway, I dress up. It was simple palazzo trouser and shirt. And this girl was like, see as your body is. And people will just be looking at you. They will not look at me. I didn't think about it. Yeah, so I just went and I changed the clothes. And, you know, we continued. We got to the place. I took pictures of her. The pictures were very nice. She took pictures of me. All the pictures were blurry. There was no single good picture. My brain still did not click. I've forgotten any. My brain did not even click. Like, why is this shit one-sided? Yeah. So anyway, again, the kind of person I'm at, no matter how much I'm suffering, you will never know. So I will never beg you for money. I will never beg you for food. I will die in silence, and you will see my death. That's how bad it was. Like, I don't used to beg. So anyways, during that final year week, I didn't have any money, and to be honest, my father was dead ass broke. Like, my father was dead ass broke. And this girl came. She used to do fake friendship anyways. This girl came and she was like, oh, let's calculate how much we need for the Thanksgiving service. I'm like, okay, no wala, I don't have any money, sha, but sure. So we calculated everything. We both needed 50,000. And she called her father and told her father. I called my father. My father was like, to be honest, I don't have the money right now, but do you have a friend that you can borrow from? I will send you the money later, I promise. I believe that promise, because kind of father my father is here. Like, even you see that thing where somebody will call him and say, oh, your child is owing so person money, or he hates it. He's so fucking proud. He hates it. So if he means for him to go and steal that money, he will steal it and send it to me. So I was very sure he was going to send me the money. So I called this girl now. I'm like, okay, I don't even know how much her father sent her, but I am very sure, I'm sure her father sent her more than enough money. So I'm like, okay, can you borrow me this money? I'll send it to you later. And she was very happy. When I mean she was like, her face, she was so happy. Like, you know that kind of thing where somebody has been waiting for your downfall, that when it finally happens, they cannot hide their happiness from you. But me, I don't even, again, I'm not thinking like that. If I genuinely like you, I like you. I really don't care like that. But the whole borrowing of money, she agreed to borrow me. Like, she actually sent me, how much did she even send me? 45k or something to my account. But it came at a price. Everything I was buying, she was buying. Everything I was doing, she was doing. Every makeup artist that I was using, she was using. Like, it was almost as if her giving me that money back gave her pure access into what I want to do for my graduation Thanksgiving service. She sewed the same style. Like, I wish I could find those pictures. She sewed the exact style that I sewed for my Thanksgiving. She sewed it, the makeup artist that I used, she used that makeup artist. Like, so anyways, back to the point of this story. So I think like 2 or 3 days later, my father sent me the money. I now sent her the amount that she gave me. I think she sent me like 45 something 950 or so. So I sent her the exact amount of money that I was owing her. And she was angry that, why didn't I round it off? Why didn't I round it up? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what do you mean round it up? Why didn't you round it up when you sent it to me? Anyway, that's by the way. The point of this whole story that I just gave now, I've forgotten. My brain is not remembering. But the point of this whole story that I'm giving here is that if you and somebody are not on the same mindset level, yeah, that person and you are going to, like, that person is going to hate you. That person is going to be jealous of you. Okay, let me explain. So I've always had this mindset, because growing up, I always used to make friends that would always end up being jealous of me. I don't know why. Like, it's even to the point where I've had people that have more than me. Like, they have more than me. Money, food, clothes, they have more than me. But they've ended up being jealous of me. And I never understood why. Like, that's why now I don't have friends. Maybe I have like 1 or 2 friends. That's all. But like, I'm like, why? What's the problem? So the problem is that I have this mindset here that the world is not fair. You have to stand up and fight. Like, if you want something, you have to fight for it. You cannot sit down and be doing pity party, like, please, I'm suffering. Like, you know that kind of thing where something is not going well, and instead of you standing up to fight, you are blaming every other person except yourself. Right? So when I hustle in silence and then come out and eat my money publicly. Meanwhile, the people that I was being friends with were pity party people. They were the people that any small inconvenience, they're complaining, they're blaming the world, they're blaming their father, they're blaming their mother, they're blaming their sister. While me, I'm not really blaming anybody. I'm just standing up and I'm just working. See, how I grew up here, I had to grow up really, really fast mentally, because I knew that nobody was going to fight for me. Like, I'm not trying to drag or bash anybody, but very quickly I understood that nobody's going to fucking fight for me. I'm on my fucking own. Like, in as much as I have a family and I have like people and all of that, I know that I am on my own and I have to fight for myself and I have to struggle for my success. Nobody is going to come and pity party for me. Like, at the end of the day, it is me for me, right? So I grew up with that mindset. So obviously when I'm hustling, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not pity party. I'm not doing any of that. I'm actually hustling for myself. Meanwhile, these people are just relaxed and they're not hustlers, and they're begging and they're crying and complaining about how difficult the world is and how sad the world is, and nobody will help them. So while they're pity partying, Me, on the other hand, I'm actually standing and I'm struggling and I'm hustling. Yeah. Again, we're on the same level. But by the time I hustle, I go up. But they are still pity party, so they are still on the same level. So by the time I go up, they're like, what the fuck? How did you get up there? Somebody helped you. The world was favorable to you. Your father helped you. Your family members helped you. Somebody fought for you. They don't see that I actually hustled for that shit. They don't see that instead of sitting down, I wasn't begging. I was struggling up there. Yeah. So they start being jealous of me up there. And they start trying to pull me down to their level. Yeah. Oh my god. So they now, yeah, we started on the same level, but I'm not on that level anymore. I'm growing up. But they're still on the same level. Still blaming their family members. And they end up being jealous of me when they see that I'm going above. Just because I'm content with what I have and then struggling to get more. But they are never content with what they have, no matter how much they have. They could literally have 1 billion in their account and I have maybe 500,000. But just because of the way that I act okay and content with what I have, they feel like it is a lie. I have more. I'm lying. I have more. It is a lie. There's something that I'm hiding that I'm not telling them. Anyway, so at the end of the day, I had to start making friends on my mindset level. Right? So I had to start like making friends with people that have the hustler spirit. Yeah, so me, I'm a hustler. I will never sit down and blame the world. But I used to make friends with people that blame the world. So we were never on the same mindset level. So that's why it took a while for me to realize, oh, we are not on the same mindset level. We're not thinking alike. We're not thinking the same way. I'm thinking I have to stand up and fight. So I need friends that think the same way. I also have to stand up and fight. So we're both fighting and going up. Yeah, we're struggling to go up. So that way, we're on the same mindset level. But when I'm friends with people that are not on the same mindset level with me, at first it's friendship. But after a while, it gets to jealousy because they're like, why do you think you're the only hustler? Why do you think why is life so easy for you? I swear to God, I wish life was so easy for me. The way my video got cut short, but I genuinely from the bottom of my heart and honestly, I really wish life was as easy for me as how people used to say. Like, I wish life was so easy. The way people used to imagine life is so easy for me. Like, I've had situations where I will make progress with something and somebody will say, oh, it's your father that did it, or oh, it's somebody that did it. I remember the first time that I moved to Japan and one guy messaged me and he's like, oh, that's so nice of you, congratulations, your father sponsored it. And I was like, oh yeah, he did, thank you. What they did not know in the background is that Anyway, let's ignore that shit. But I'm just saying, like, it took me a while to understand that for people not to be jealous of me, for the so-called friends that I have not to be jealous of me, they have to be on the same mindset level with me, right? And also, like, in the past when, like, I unconsciously let go of a friend or cut off a friend, I didn't even mean to do it, but over time we just went our different ways. Is because most times me and that friend, like I said before, we started on the same level, but that friend is still down and I'm moving up, but they feel like, oh, she feels like she's better. Anyway, yeah, that's today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, in all you do, make friends with people that are on your level. Like, I'm not even talking about financially, I mean mentally on your level, physically on your level. Like, if you're a thick girl, make friends with thick girls. Don't make friends with skinny girls. I learned that shit the hard way. Like, if you are make friends with girls that are don't make friends with because if you make friends with and they lack confidence and they lack self-esteem, they are going to hate you. If you're making 1 million naira, Make friends with girls that make 1 million naira. Don't make friends with girls that are making 100k. They will hate you. If you are living abroad, make friends with people that are living abroad. Don't make friends with people that are still back home. They will hate you. Like, I'm sorry, it will feel like, oh, they can never hate me, blah blah blah, except my friend Sha. But like, they can be like, oh, they can never hate me, blah blah. But I swear, deep down they resent you because they did not get the opportunity, the so-called opportunity that you got, opportunity that you fought for, oh my god, sleepless night. But the so-called opportunity that you got, they don't have it. They never got it. So yeah, I feel like in whatever you do, make friends with people that are on your level, not people below your level. Like, do not make friends with people below you, not just financial, every wise, shape, physical wise, beauty wise. Like, if you're a fine girl, make friends with fine girls. If you have clear skin, make friends with girls that have clear skin. If boys used to toast you, make friends with girls that boys used to toast. If you make friends with girls that boys don't used to toast, I'm giving you this for free because it took me such a long time to understand. Because when I used to do friendship, Oga, Siba, you can ask anybody that is a girl that we are friends. Like, if I like you. So I'm not talking about people that eventually start taking advantage of, because there's some people that think that when they think that sometimes they are smart, when you do things for them, they start taking advantage. No. I'm not talking about that. Like, I mean, like, wait, what was I talking about? Blood of Jesus. Oh yeah, as I was saying, if I like you, I like you. Like, genuinely, if I like you, I like you. I will give you the world if I like you. Like, my friendship is genuine. Because again, like I said, growing up, I had to mature on my own. I had to learn a lot of things on my own. I didn't have people. I had people physically present, but I didn't really have people to teach me a lot. So I learned things from friends. Do you get? I learned things from friends. So that's why I take friendship seriously, because it's like, if this person does not know, let me teach them, because there were people in the past that genuinely taught me too. But at the end of the day, it seems like, oh, the person ends up being... Long story short, make friends on your level. Thank you for watching today's story time of how I found out that my so-called friend hated me and I did not know, and also how yeah. See you next time. Bye.